Welcome to our YouTube channel Agile Coach. Sprint Planning: How to Plan and Execute Agile Sprints. Sprint planning is a fundamental aspect of Agile project management that involves the collaborative process of determining which work items will be addressed in a particular sprint and how they will be accomplished. It allows the Agile team to establish a clear direction, set achievable goals, and allocate resources effectively. Here's an explanation of sprint planning and how to execute it in Agile. Sprint duration. The first step in sprint planning is to determine the duration of the sprint. Sprints are typically time-boxed iterations, often lasting between 1 to 4 weeks. The team should consider the project's scope, complexity, and the team's capacity when deciding on the sprint duration. Product backlog refinement. Before sprint planning, the product backlog should be refined and prioritized. The product owner, in collaboration with stakeholders, reviews and updates the backlog to ensure that high-priority items are well-defined and ready for implementation. This allows the team to have a clear understanding of the upcoming work. Sprint goal. During sprint planning, the team defines a sprint goal. The sprint goal represents the primary objective or outcome that the team aims to achieve by the end of the sprint. It provides a shared focus and helps guide the team's efforts during the sprint. Selecting user stories. The team selects user stories or work items from the product backlog that align with the sprint goal. User stories should be small enough to be completed within the sprint duration and should have clear acceptance criteria. The team collectively decides which user stories to include in the sprint based on their priority and capacity. Task breakdown. Once the user stories are selected, the team breaks them down into smaller, actionable tasks. These tasks represent the specific actions or activities required to complete the user stories. The team estimates the effort required for each task, which helps in capacity planning and tracking progress during the sprint. Task assignment and commitment. After task breakdown, the team assigns tasks to individual team members based on their skills and availability. Each team member takes ownership of their tasks and commits to completing them by the end of the sprint. This promotes accountability and ensures a balanced distribution of work within the team. Sprint backlog. The collection of user stories, their corresponding tasks, and the sprint goal collectively form the sprint backlog. The sprint backlog serves as a visual representation of the work planned for the sprint and helps the team stay focused and aligned. Sprint planning meeting. Sprint planning is typically conducted in a dedicated meeting involving the entire Agile team, including the product owner, Scrum Master, if following Scrum, and team members. The meeting provides an opportunity for discussion, clarification of requirements, and a shared understanding of the sprint scope and goals.